Hey you guys, and welcome back! Welcome to another year. I am so excited for 2020. I feel like it's going to be a really good year. Today is going to be my December favorites. I actually have already filmed my Makeup Mugs and More video, but I think this one will actually be the first video that you guys are seeing in the new year, so happy new year! It is actually January 8th. No, 9th. It's January 9th today when I'm filming. I hope you guys all had a really great holiday season. If you celebrate Christmas, I hope you had a really wonderful Christmas. I cut my hair. This is obviously a lot shorter than it was last time you guys saw it on camera. If you watched my vlog, which is the video that went up before this one, you would have seen my friend chop it off for me, but it just feels so much better. I feel like it's already grown so much and I want it to stay this length forever. My friend's a hairdresser, so she always dyes and cuts my hair for me, and she does such a great job. It's just better. It just feels better. I feel healthier. January is a bit of a weird month for me on YouTube. I kind of just want to do some wrap-up videos. I know that no one really does December favorites because everybody does their yearly favorites instead. My December favorites are more things that aren't really makeup. Like I only have like 3 makeup things to talk about, and then just a bunch of other stuff, like random things. If you guys do want a 2019 makeup favorites, let me know because I will definitely film a video and get it out. I know I'm always super late on this, but I can film it if you want to see it, so just let me know. And then the other thing is in February, I usually do foundation February where I only post videos on foundations for the entire month. Wear test, first impressions, reviews, comparisons, things like that. I do have some new foundations that I just got that I really want to film videos on. The one I'm wearing right now actually is the new Physicians Formula Organic Wear like Skin Elixir foundation. By the way, this is my work makeup. All I did was add some powder and reapplied my lipstick, so I know I look greasy and gross. I know, but I have like a couple new foundations that I want to test out. Yeah, I think those are kind of my only updates. I guess we can just go ahead and jump right into these December favorites. I am drinking chai tea. I totally forgot I had a lot of bags of chai tea left in my cupboard. Totally forgot I had chai tea. My sister and her boyfriend got me this mug, by the way, which is every night is hockey night. So let's start off with the non-makeup things, I guess. The first thing that I want to talk about actually was a couple like show and TV things. Oh, first of all, I saw Star Wars. I saw it on December 20th. I don't know if you guys are fans or not, but I grew up with the prequels. I've watched all of the original trilogy. I've watched every Star Wars movie pretty much, except for Mandalorian. I am going to start that show soon. What do you guys think of the Rise of Skywalker? I'm like kind of like weirdly weirded out. I have a lot of thoughts about it, and the more I think about that movie, like episode 9, the more I don't like it. And not just because of what they did with my favorite character. I can't even think about what they did to my favorite character, but I don't know. I don't know. It didn't really feel like a Star Wars movie. Let me know what you guys thought of the movie if you did watch Star Wars episode 9, because I am very like conflicted about it, and like I almost hated it. Like that's how I feel about it. Like I almost hated it so much because of what they did and how they ended it and everything. But anyways, let me know what you guys think. One favorite that I wanted to talk about was actually Klaus, which was a Christmas movie that was up on Netflix this year. It's like a Netflix original. It was so good. I actually watched it twice in one day, 2 hours apart maybe, because I just loved it. Like I think it's like one of my all-time favorite movies. Just want to watch it again even though it's not Christmas anymore. It was so good. It was like the story of Santa but told in the best way imaginable, and I just loved how they tied everything together, how they kind of retold the story in a way that just makes so much sense. So I wanted to talk about it. I know it's like boring and it's like a movie that you guys probably won't watch till next December, but I just wanted to mention it because I loved Klaus, and I think it's like my all-time favorite Christmas movie from now on. Like I just can't wait till next Christmas so that I can watch it again. And the other thing I wanted to mention, which is just like a show thing, was The Witcher. If you guys haven't watched The Witcher and you like fantasy, Lord of the Rings, mythical, Game of Thrones type of shows, not that it's comparable to like Lord of the Rings and Game of Thrones, but it's definitely that magical, mystical, mythical type story. It's on Netflix and I love it. I actually want to rewatch the entire series. It's only 8 episodes, so it's really short, and only season 1 is out right now, but it is so good. Like I can't stop thinking about it. Toss a Coin to Your Witcher, the song, has been stuck in my head for the last like 5 days. The more I think of The Witcher, the more I really, really like it. It was a bit weird at the beginning. Like, it took me about 5 episodes to start really getting into it. The first episode, I was like, I don't know what's going on. And then I kept watching it because I'm like, well, maybe it's gonna get better and maybe it'll all like make sense. I just wanted to give it more chances. And by the 6th, 7th episode, I'd say by the 7th episode, I was like super into it. Like, I was like glued to the screen. Everything just started making sense and getting tied together. Episode 8, like the season finale was so good. It was such a good season finale that it made up for like the first 5 or 6 episodes that were kind of a little bit weird. But it's a really, really good show if you're into that kind of stuff. And also Henry Cavill, his fight scenes are so good. Like, the way he fights with a sword it's like a work of art. It's the most beautiful thing. It's such a weird thing to think is beautiful, but like his movements, everything. And it's apparently all him. Like, he did all his own stunts. He was always on the screen for his character. Like, he didn't have a body double or anything. It's mesmerizing watching him sword fight. It's the weirdest thing. But anyway, I loved The Witcher and I kind of just want to rewatch it all. So those are kind of like the non-physical things that I want to talk about. Sorry, I have my favorites written in my phone. That's why I'm always looking at my phone in these videos. The next favorite I have is actually a lap desk. If you guys don't know what these are, they are kind of like pillows, I guess, but they have like a hard surface where you can put your laptop on top, and then you can sit on the couch or on your bed with this like kind of sitting on you. It's basically a pillow. Like, you know when you use a pillow to prop up your laptop when you're on your bed or on your couch? That's what this is. The reason I wanted to get this is because my computer heats up really easily because of the editing software I use. So I wanted something that had like a hard surface so that my computer wouldn't heat up as much and the fan wouldn't go crazy. My sister and her boyfriend got it for me actually, which is really, really cool. I think they got it at Chapters. It was on my list to purchase myself. So I'm really happy that they got it for me. I've been using it all the time. Like, I'm always on my couch on my laptop. That's like normally where I'm seated when I'm at my house. So this was like a huge plus for me because now I can actually like do my editing and stuff on my couch without being worried that my laptop's gonna explode. And then, of course, I got my 2020 planner finally. I got this off Indigo as well. I always pick up my planners from Chapters. I actually like my 2019 one better. It had like the purple galaxy on it. I'm so into stars and galaxies. I just think space is the coolest thing. So I was really looking for like a space themed one. There's actually a really pretty like starry sky one, but then it was sold out online. So I ended up getting this one. I don't know, it's like a beach, waves and stuff, which is cool too. I actually don't like the inside of this one either as much as my old one. I liked it in my old one because it gave a little section for career goals, family goals, study goals, and like just like health goals and things like that. So it kind of helped me group things in my head a little easier for what I wanted to do that year. This planner doesn't do that, but what's nice about this one is that it does give you space at the beginning of each month to write down like your January goals, your January to-dos, like special birthdays in January, other special days in January, and like reminders and stuff. So at the front of every single month, you get this like summary page, I guess. My planner is where I put all my to-do lists for the day. So I'll write everything in the little sections here. I always hate that they give you half the space for the weekend days. Like, I do the most things on Saturday and Sunday. Like, that's when I have time to get a lot of stuff done. So I hate it that they give us like half the space on the weekend. Anyway, this is my new planner and I'm really excited about it. Really quickly, some makeup favorites. I've been loving this Catrice One Drop Coverage Weightless Concealer. I use the shade Light, and this is usually what I wear to work. It's like my everyday product. I will just use it on areas where I feel like I need coverage, and it has really, really good coverage. I feel like I can just do some dots on like problem areas, blend it out with a brush, and I'm good to go. You guys will see it in action if you watch my Winter Dewy Skin makeup look, which I filmed during the 12 days of Christmas. It's just a really good concealer, and it was pretty affordable as well, so definitely been a favorite. I've also been loving two lipsticks. This is the NYX Suede Matte lipstick in the shade Soft Spoken. I love the formula, obviously, but Soft Spoken, the color is just beautiful. It's like Your Lips, but better. Actually, I don't know why I didn't swatch it I feel like I'm so out of it in these videos, but this is the color here. It's perfect for every day. It's just that easy to pull off my looks but better type shade. I've also been really loving the Milani Satin Matte Lipstick in the shade Elegant. I actually wore this on New Year's, like for my New Year's Eve party that I went to. It's kind of a red, but it's not a red. Like it's kind of a berry red, I guess. The swatch sucks, but it's kind of like a berry brown red. Hard to describe, but it does look really beautiful. It looks really, really glam. Like when you put it on your lips with a very simple eye look, you already look super dressed up and fancy and elegant, I guess. The satin mattes are very comfortable, like way better than their matte liquid lipsticks. I don't like their matte versions, but their satin version was really comfortable. It didn't dry up my lips or crack the whole evening, and I was up pretty late on New Year's Eve. It's a good one. I really like it. And last but not least, I have a book, and this is Love, Rosie by Cecilia Ahern. She wrote P.S. I Love You. I know that about her. This book is so good. It's kind of told in letters, emails, and like text messages between the two main characters. I really like it. I find it kind of fun to read books that are written in letters and like emails and stuff like that. It's different for a novel, and I actually surprisingly really like it. It's kind of a frustrating novel actually. Like the whole situation in it is just very, very frustrating to the reader, but it is a really good story, and there's actually a movie with Lily Collins in it, and I love Lily Collins. She is like one of my favorite celebrities, and she is Rosie. I'm about maybe 3/4 of the way through it. Once I finish it, I think I want to watch the movie. If you're into like modern literature and kind of fun, easy to read books, it's a good light read. I think that's everything on my list. I know that I had way more favorites this month, but it's just been such a weird, like December is the hardest month for me to keep track of things. I feel like with 12 days of Christmas going on and just all of the Christmas activities that are happening, I just don't pay attention to my favorite products. I am sorry about the content in this video, but like I said, I will definitely do a yearly favorites if that's what you guys want. Thank you guys for all the support in 2019. I'm really glad to be back and filming again. It feels really good to sit here and actually film something. I've been taking a break for a while. And I actually just started another online course. I'm still working on getting this certificate for nonprofit management, so I have started another course online. Hopefully I can do that while still staying on track with YouTube. Yeah, I am glad to be back. I'm glad to be filming again, and I'm really excited for 2020. Let me know what you guys would like to see on my channel. I am kind of putting together video ideas. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Please subscribe if you would like to see more videos, and I will see you in my next one.